see. Okay, now it actually. So no. Okay, hello, and here we are. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen here, but I just changed so you could see the full screen here in the stream. It seemed like you had to do some changes and stuff, so yeah, and here we are. I don't know if I showed every transfer before, but well, we are back here. I'm going to just tweet out. No. Stream. Why doesn't it work? Why does it say streaming Arsenal season 9? FM18. There we go. So there we are, and so yeah, I said in I did another stream actually today of just shiny hunting. So yeah. Oh no, what's happening? Does this work? Well, here we are, and yeah, let's go through the transfers and all. So it was a while since I did all this transfer such and that I streamed. So yeah, let's go see. We have signed for more players than we sold for, so we will go through. Lungo is sold. He was our Colombian. He doesn't want to stay, so we sold him there. Of course. Annoyances. Can't even answer it. It's not my phone here. Gil to Bayern. Lelico to Leipzig there for 30 minutes. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get Matip though. 7, almost 9 minutes. I'm pretty happy with that. He just played one season here. Arsenal, we got them for free. Maitland Nice, I didn't want to sell him, but still I thought he would not get any game time. Nathan Klein, we sold him as well for 4 million. He's not getting any better, he's just very old. Coyle is Trey Coyle is pretty talented, but he never got a single chance by me, so why don't we just let him go there. Tony Lanto as well, we did yeah, we got Casemiro for Tony Lanto and Borja Mayoral. Arp, we loaned him out to Napoli for a season, then we had some other Flores here. Thomas Stacy surprisingly to Chelsea. Chelsea wanted to. Yeah, I have so many players. I had to let go of a lot of players here. Oh, why can't I? Damn it. So it should. Does it now? Now it works. Okay. And secondly, let's go onwards here. Betancourt assigned for 45 million. I did not thought it was too bad for like a world-class midfielder. His wages is pretty high, but still, for being world-class, is still pretty non-expensive. Victor Londao, a new Colombian there from Santa Fe, for under $1 million. So that's pretty good. Just like our other Longo there, we had him before he was Colombia. Thomas Partey, free transfer there. He costs a lot, but he's really good all round and good defensive midfielder. Cavani, I'm real kind of regretting this because it was unnecessary. Since we have so many strikers and wingers, I don't know where to really fit him. He's a living legend here in the game, but it was not really necessary, to be fair. And then we got Lacazette in. It's a little bit more necessary, but I don't know. It's still kind of unnecessary. He's still on the third strike. Yeah, he might be a good backup, but still, I don't know. A little bit unnecessary, maybe. But I thought, why not? He was good last time he was in here, and as you can see, he's not playing. He's played 9 matches recent seasons. Therefore, I feel like he's not that bad. Vernocchi, we signed him from Milan for 16 million here. It's definitely something for the future. A Milan own project. Striker there as well. Team Elig. I don't even know how to say that really. So we signed him as well. Oh, it might be too high. I don't know. So yeah. Oh, I'm worried as well. This should be. Yes, it is my microphone. So he is from Bayern, and it just cost us 30,000. I believe it was my youth developer. They got them in. I mean, it's not expensive or anything, but it's not superb either. So Pressland, this is one of my signings though, is really good from Blackburn. We got in his play. He's a lot of experience, even being that young, but he's not been superb so far. But he's definitely a player for the national team there. Since then we got in Sadio Mane, that Liverpool kind of did not want it. He's still done it brilliantly. So I thought, why not? Why don't we just sign him? And it was 9 million. I thought it was not too bad because he's still really good. Really good winger there. Backup winger probably. Casemiro then. So now we have a really good defensive midfielder as well. Umtiti as well. I believe we got him in as well there. Or was it last season? It might have been last season. Then we got in this player, which I'm probably not even going to use because we already have other left backs, so kind of unnecessary as well. And then we got Kortsuma in for 33 million. I thought it was really good though as a backup choice. Kind of, I don't understand why Chelsea let him go still, because he's a really good player still, or at least a really good backup, really good pace and really good aerial. It's not world class, but it's definitely good backup there. Okay, a little bit expensive maybe for backup. And TT, I signed for 65 million. I didn't afford to we would get him. He cost a lot of money, so definitely had to play him. But he has 4-star in its leading player. I thought we had the chance to get them, and we had a lot of money, so I thought, well, we are just going to get them. And lastly, we have Fabio Morelli, Italian from Roma there, recently played almost every single match. A left back, and he can play as a right back as well. And then we have some players here that which I'm checking on right now, like Patrick Gomez. He's not super expensive, so I might get him in from Braga. And for it's just 17, and then Bucher from Bayern München. So yeah, so I guess we will see. But today we have. Can I even? Or I probably can see here. I recorded. Okay. So today I did not know. I think I did not show you that. I can't remember since it was a long time. I tried to go back and check on my other episodes or whatever, but I to be fair, I don't know. But we have started kind of decent, I guess, not superb, but yeah, a loss to Tottenham and a loss to Newcastle, so we are 10th. But now we will meet, what are they called? They are called Atletico Madrid, so we meet them here. So probably going to line up like this. Alan in goal there. Our Czechian goalkeeper, 18 years old. Casano, Federico Casano. So yeah, I mostly just have the regions now actually. Wilson, own project. So yeah, I want him to develop TT here. Morello, Valverde as a regista, Thomas, Roberts, Lodano, Terrick, and Manning. So I don't know. I might just play this season or stream this season, and then I don't know if I feel like doing another season. We guess we will see. So it seems like we are probably going to be able to get them. So that's pretty nice. He looks really talented already. 1.5 star there. So that's very cool. And our group are actually pretty tough. So we have Milan and Gelsenkirchen and Atletico Madrid. So I'm not sure. And I thought this was good because we have some really cool matches here coming up. Also Manchester United in the next match, but Manchester United seem to dominate some. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. I don't know. I've done so many other series as well, or doing so many other saves. I'm not sure that I will do this, whatever. Kind of not play this, and then I feel like, oh, I don't have motivation, but I'm not sure if I'm not have motivation. It's kind of, I don't know really, to be fair, since I haven't played that much. So we got Patrick Gomez. Look at him, he's almost already a first teamer. Really good pace, really good all round there. Portuguesian. What's he, left back as well? That might not be the best. Or he's right back, okay. So that's very interesting. It would be exciting if we finally can reach our potential or whatever. So sort of. And win. What is it left to win? Have we win the FA Cup? Did we do that last year? Since it was such a long time I streamed this. No, we lost the FA Cup. Of course, we have lost it twice. So winning the FA Cup or winning the league or winning the Champions League, but I don't see that happening really. Especially not since the other team. But we got TT there in, and he's, I believe, now our most expensive player or whatever. So yeah, and I feel like most of the other teams actually have or they mostly just have non-regions or real players. So I feel like I actually have a pretty young team. So it might be really decent for... Oh, Tarek Mutli scores right away after 3 minutes. Who knows? We might be brilliant here. I don't know. I don't know, to be fair. We have a really good team, but I don't know. It might be... I guess we have some experiences. We have Patrick Roberts, after all. TT is 30 years old as well. So. But still a very young team. Valverde is 26, I want to say, something like that. But it's 26 or 27, but it's still not super old. Embry Moore, Rafinha. Good there, Alan. Very good save. So yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm actually going to check that when I recently freaking streamed or put out on video, whatever. Since I feel so bad for not streaming for such a long time. Oh great. It was May the 19th. Recent stream I did. Oh, is this season? I said season 9, but I'm not sure. It might be actually season 8, and I have to check, to be fair. So I thought it was season 9, but it might not be that. Okay, Patrick Roberts scoring again. And Fabio Morello. I mean, if we can win against Atletico Madrid, then it doesn't even look difficult here. Morel, Patrick Roberts is... Oh, that's a really good run through there, and we are 2-0 up. Atletico Madrid haven't had a single chance. I feel like they got to the quarterfinal last year, or am I mistaken? Yeah, they got to the quarterfinal against Manchester United, so kudos to us if we get... I mean, yes, this is at home, so... And it's just the first match, but... Looks pretty good if we can win this still. So yeah, we'll probably at least stream for 2 hours or something like that. So yeah, feeling really, really bad for not streaming anything of this whatsoever recently. I guess I haven't had or I had a lot with school there in the end, but since June, the beginning of June, I actually had a lot of time, but I've just been recording and not getting to stream really. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I should go switch to Twitch. I'm not sure, but I'd like to be hipster, or I like to do what no one else is doing, but I'm not sure which is the best, to be fair. Okay, that was just 2 minutes. I believe I can delete this. Yes. And we are actually live, and it's the security is not on private, so it's probably everyone is watching the World Cup. I don't give a damn about World Cup because I'm boycotting it since it is in Russia. Tarek Motley, Patrick Roberts scoring or with assist there. I feel like, how old is Patrick Roberts? He can't be super young anymore. Still, okay, 27, that's nothing. He has like 3 seasons at least left to be really, really superb. This is going to be the first series where you're going to see probably... you're probably going to see Patrick Robin lifting a Champions League trophy or whatever. So, very good. 3-0 up here and total domination. I don't know really what to do. I think I'm just going to keep as it is, and our offensive, I should say that as well. We have changed, or I guess in last season we changed tactic to diamond, 4-4-2 diamond, and it's worked pretty well so far. They had not have a single shot. I know this is at home, but I expected more of a match here. Though we are probably going to get smashed by Manchester United. I'm not expecting us to win that. Okay, let's get Vinicius in here, and let's get Motley out for Vernocchi. I think we're going to... I might have a little bit problem to get matches for him, but we have the Carabao Cup as well, so I'm probably going to rest and get some other players in there. And the problem is as well, as you can see, Valverde and Betancourt, they're playing in the same position, so I don't really know what to do there. We almost have too many good players right now. But Valverde has been here longer, so he didn't start off the game here. So this looks pretty good. I thought it would be a really tough. It might be in the end, but I thought it would be really. We would need to more hope for maybe a Europa League, and just surely get knocked out here. But who knows? We might. That's a great shot though by Griezmann, showing that they still were world class. Fortunately, Patrick Roberts, I mean, what do you expect in Patrick Roberts? I feel like he is probably shorter than me, so what are you expecting really? He's not the best player on heading. Yeah, 6. So not surprising there, but still almost total domination except 1 goal for them. They were clinical here, but we still managed to win 3-1. So, and Patrick Roberts with 1 assist and 1 goal, so pretty nice. He can still, he's in its form of his life. So I'm not going to do the it's called press conference here. We're just going to rest some of the players. So this match, I'm sorry, I have the window open as well, just because else we're a bit too hot with all the lamps and such. Cavani. We will see how many of the players who will be able to play the match against Manchester United and not be too tired. Oh, keeps not wanting to. Sadly, Stacey's injured. Not greater. Focus at defensive possessioning. I agree there. I mean, should we even do any changes, because it looked that so good really in the last match? I'm thinking if yes, maybe Casemiro is more defensively equipped there. Bellerin is not done great. You're not super experienced, so maybe you out there. And elsewhere, I think we're actually going to keep it as it is. So yeah, only 2 changes from the match against Atletico Madrid here, and oh, I guess I can show you here. Yeah, 2 really good strikers. Cavani, we have a lot of depth as well. Cavani, like I said, he's really good this play, but or actually he's just a 3-star. I was a little bit disappointing seeing that, but I don't feel like he's that bad as they say. He's still 22, so yeah, I'm surprised that they give him such a bad potential rating there. And yeah, still the right midfielder. I feel like Mane is not that bad, no, a little bit injury prone maybe. And then we have Casemiro, Betancourt, yeah, pretty good midfielder here as well. TT, of course, yeah, it's maybe the goalkeeper which we need to improve now. Answer, I think we're pretty solid, and sadly, we, as you can see, we actually, for once, actually spent a lot of money, but still, seeing there, we have a lot, we sold as well for a lot, yeah. Oh, I did not show you that. Tom Davis, I don't know why it did not pop up. Tom Davis was out, and Remco, Vral for 23, and Nils Jakobsen on project for 51. It's still not. I'm kind of disappointed at Chelsea. If you're going to sign him for 50 million, then you're not even playing it. It's just like in real life. Chelsea don't give a damn about young player developed in England. That's a little bit sad. So Manchester United are only 5th and we are 10th. So both of us has to kind of step up. So 4 matches so far. We have lost 2. They have not lost any. Have a draw against Liverpool there. And Manchester United has are the only team with full pot so far, so yeah, we are going to go for ball winning here because yeah, I'm worried still, even if the Mourinho, I believe, is still their manager. Betano, yeah, I'm worried about him, for example. Yeah, Mourinho is still manager, 61 years old, so It would be lovely if we can win here as well. And then I believe we have the Carabao Cup. Southampton, I believe it was, so yeah. Oh no, I did not see that, but Chris Manning seemed to have hurt himself there, so... It's not the greatest start, but I guess Chelsea started bad also, and it's only... This is the 5th match. Oh, Manning. Might get him out, actually. Thomas, a great shot there, though. I don't like this, so I will anyway change that. Verducci. It might be a mistake, since we know I know that Chris Manning can still score a lot of goals, so yeah. It's weird to say, but I feel like we sort of need to win this, not to slip up too much. Even to the... They're still... Yeah, I guess they're 3 points only, but it's not really the best. And I feel like some other seasons as well, we have started really slowly and pick up the pace. But if you want to be in the really top 2, you really have to be like in it from the beginning. So far, a really close game. Not too many chances, sadly. Betano, Wilson, Morello, Umtiti, Thomas, Tariq Mutley was brilliant in the last match. Roberts, Vernocchio into Tariq Mutley. It goes over its head, and it's a penalty. And Casemiro, I'm not sure if he's the best to take this penalty, but hopefully he will not put it in. That was the worst penalty I've ever seen. Why is he penalty taker? That's what I wonder. How do you change penalty takers here? That was the most bizarrest penalty takers ever. Where do we have penalties? I mean, it's 12. Why doesn't Mutley take it? I mean, it's better finishing and better composure. It's just stupid. And oh, now we're Manchester United have a penalty and probably going to score from this. Or can Allen save this? Isco? I mean, Isco is not going to miss. No. Fortunately, it went the right way as well. But that's what's happening when you freaking have Casemiro. I don't know why it was that, because as you can see there, both Vinicius and Tariq Mutley and Vernocchio all had better. Okay, it's not. He doesn't have awful penalty stats, but still, I don't understand why it was that he would take it. It was not him either that was brought down. I'm pretty sure it was Tariq Mutley, so that makes no sense whatsoever. Betancourt. Well, it's weird. We still have to offensive here. Of just this is the worst. Because I don't know. I mean, yes, they have created more, as you could see there in stats, but it's not still not been like a super exciting match or anything, and so unfortunate when we had the chance to take the lead there. But so far, it's like it's complete. It's like we are terrible in this match compared to the Atletico Madrid match. There we're just dominating. Here we Manchester United dominating us. I guess Manchester United was also the team that did manage to knock out what it's called, managed to knock out Atletico Madrid last season from Champions League. So I guess they are not awful, they are better, or almost a world-class team. So I did take in Hector Bellerin here. I mean, I would rather have them score a goal now, to be fair, than going attacking here. Saying that I will probably regret it, but seriously, I don't want to lose on a freaking penalty. Just no, they still can't score. So how annoying! Both teams. It has to be the worst, really, in real life if that happened. Like Chelsea, Manchester United, or like Arsenal, Manchester United, both teams get a penalty, and the other team miss their penalty, and the other team just take it and wins the match with the only penalty goal. Come on now, Roberts. We've been so uncreative. And not even passing the ball right. Good. Wilson, what is that? Don't just be... I know that might work in Championship, but it doesn't work in Premier League. Just lump the ball there. On TT, great interception though. Tarek Mutley. Vernocchio. What kind of shot is that? That's just disappointing. I think attendance here at Emirates are really disappointed because everyone has been, or I guess Patrick Roberts never does a bad game, to be fair. I feel like he deserves, he's been the best player for sure for us, but still we should be able to create more. I know that Manchester United are not bad and they have a lot of good players, and probably their players have higher wages and such, but to be fair, we should still be able to create more and score on the opportunities we get. So not the greatest start with 3 losses at 2 games there. And what's making it even worse is that Mourinho is playing super defensive, and still I hate this game sometimes, because in real life at least he's not winning the league. Well, I guess he did not win the league there, man. Second, first, second. And now they are first again. I guess they were in good form as well, so not surprising. Still, I was hoping for more. For sure. So we're probably going to rest all the players here and probably going to rotate a little bit for the Carval Cup game. Oh, we should probably change tactic. There we go. Lacazette. Cavani on the bench. Kurtzuma. Unfortunately, as you can see there, we have some injuries as well, so that's not great. I mean, this might be the last season. If we continue like this, I might get sacked, to be fair. But it would be interesting to actually take on another team as well. I believe my attributes, I still have a 4-star reputation. That's not too bad. I won the Europa League. It's not like okay, Carabao Cup and Europa League. Who gives a damn? To be fair, but I still have won something. So I'm not woeful. It would be lovely though if we can win actually competition that people care about, not the competition that no one gives a damn about, or the people gives a damn about, but they give a damn about it when you are in like the semi-final. No one says just before the season, just our ambition is to win the Carabao Cup this year. No one has ever said that. Or it might be some team that said it, but most teams have not said it ever. Valverde. Do I have any players in the youth team that's really good? Lawford, Ben Wood, I guess. This was not what I expected, but I mean, to be fair, I rather it actually going but challenging. I never like when you're just like dominating the league and it's just way too easy. So yeah, I'd rather actually have a sort of a challenge or whatever. Mane is still injured. We need a right back, and that's probably Hector Bellerin. Done it decently, but I'm still expecting more, so Caswell, I might get him in there though. And what else do we have? Patrick Roberts. Is he captain? He should be captain. Oh, he's just 9th in leadership. Unfortunately, I think we're kind of lacking leadership in this team right now. But it's just possibly also because we have so many young players and such. So a midfielder, Umtiti, Party, might get Party in there. Hopefully, he's probably going to be a long-term injury, but well, sometime he have to get the first start here. Okay, so let's go with that, and Ben Wood in the middle there. And then after this match, so I will see here, I have streamed now for about 50 minutes, so probably could play through, I don't know, at least play through to the Milan match. I don't know, I feel like I'm so slow at streaming, so I'm not sure if we will be able to play through so much, maybe just like 1 month or something like that. Let's win the Carabao Cup, guys. Let's win the Carabao Cup. I want to see where we expect. I believe, yeah, still 5th, which is kind of disappointing. I don't feel like we're that bad. We finish, or where did we finish last season? We finished 3rd, yeah, because we went to Champions League still. Yeah, it was Chelsea that underperformed. But I'm really excited as well. As you can see, Manning is a team leader already, 22 years old, and I believe Patrick Roberts, Valverde is only 26. So yeah, we have a lot of players that's going to just be really, really superb. Yeah, Chris Manning are already an icon, so he might even be a legend soon. Or not soon, but in some seasons or such. So yeah, I guess we will just see. So yeah, I could check as well. Or I'm pretty sure of expectation. We are stable right now, or I'm stable. I don't know. Qualify for Champions League. Okay, so I probably need to improve. Semi-final in the FA Cup. First knockout round. That is a little bit tough still. Okay, I'm not surprised that it's the first knockout round, but it's still kind of yeah, unfortunately we lost there to City last season, so I would really like to win the FA Cup. If I never win the league or Champions League, would at least like to win the FA Cup. But I don't know if that's going to happen, to be fair. So yeah, sorry about the washing machine and all. Oh well. I did not want to record, like, I thought the evening was a good choice to record in and not like during the day and such. So Thomas party, ain't no party like a Thomas party. Valverde, Warren as well, are the youth players from Reading, I believe. That's already done a national cap for England here. Southampton. Middle table mediocrity forever. I guess they're not getting relegated at least, or I'm pretty sure no, they did not get relegated in real life. Ooh. I mean, I don't really give a damn about this tournament. The only thing I see it is to rest some players and get some of the youth players in here. And I feel like the board is the same. They don't really give a damn either about the Carabao Cup, so if we go forward and go to the semi-final, great. That's still a title, but if we lose this, and this match might actually be a really tricky team. Even if to be fair, I don't cook, and their defenders I know elsewhere. Kennedy, is that the Kennedy that played Chelsea? Because elsewhere. And Tbilisi I know of also. Youth player from Manchester United. Was really talented but never got the chance there. And Laskovsky Guess I could show him. He's pretty decent. And then he's going to score. But Maurice is all of these offensive players. I have no idea who they are. Okay, we are not going to check. We're going to check after the game. Jake Laskowski is Manchester United player actually. So, or Manchester City player, I mean. That Southend has loaned. I've scouted him before. He looks really good though. Or he would not be a first start and see that he would be a 6th choice for it, but he's still really good, so I can see why they signed him. Pressland with a great save there. Still a step up after playing. I'm kind of surprised that Blackburn was championship still, because in some saves I've seen them like be a team that really drops down through the leagues and such. So yeah, so far fairly even, I guess. We have had the possession here, but none of the team really creating anything. Fiert, Valverde, Vernocchio, Lacazette, and might get Lacazette out for. Do we have Cavani? Lacazette even has a yellow card, so I might get him. Fiert has not been great either, so I don't know. He might be too small for this club. I just like him because he's the own project, but to be fair, yes, the pace, but elsewhere. And it's not going to develop that much. I guess he's a good backup, but still, is that enough, really? I'm not sure, to be fair. Okay, I think we are going to get Cavani as a Ramdeuter, and then we're going to get him as a inside forward, because I always felt like he plays the best as the inside forward there, like I said. So Cavani is on, 37 years old. I love to make these signings, which is just bizarre, like living legend signings. We had Zlatan before I believe he retired when he was like 37. He still score goals like madness. Was last season or the season before that? I can't remember. So yeah, and since they are like free transfer, it's like a no-brainer to get them in. The only thing was Lacazette, his wages is still, and then he still dropped down, I believe, if it was half his wage or at least a wage cut of about like 30% probably. And it's still almost 500,000. Lacazette has not done anything so far. We will get in the man of the hour. Patty Roberts should be a freaking favorite player of Arsenal. I'm pretty sure it's not, which makes no sense whatsoever, since he's been here for like 5 seasons or something like that. So I don't really understand that, to be fair. And the Glick should also be like a favorite in the club, so I always find that confusing sometimes. Some players, they play ridiculous amount of games and I feel like it's literally impossible to get like legend status at anyone. And the same in the old games. I was in Gansley. I did not even get favorite personnel when I played in Football Manager 2009. It was just bizarre, because I took them to their first Champions League final. I won the first league title for us. I won the FA Cup, I believe. I don't think we won the Carabao Cup, but still, yeah. and yeah, managed to take them out to Champions League, but still, or Premier League, I mean, but it still wasn't enough to even grant a favorite personnel. I guess I understand if I was not like legend, but at least favorite personnel you should become. I don't know. I feel hopefully they have at least made that your manager can. I've seen others get it, but I never get it. Even however successful I've been, I've done saves with Milan and won the league multiple times. I don't know really if I won Champions League that many times, to be fair. Maybe? I can't really remember. Caswell Verdecchio Valentin Vernocchio. I mean that name. I did just sign him for the name because it's amazing. And Guy Caswell as well with the assist. Such a brilliant names. Such a freaking fantastic names here. So we're hopefully we're through now. Caswell. I'm probably going to get Caswell more game time because he was good here in its substitute appearance. Wood has also been really good. I might give him more game time. Party has been decent as well. We're playing really stable. Unfortunately, I don't know. We seem to be like Liverpool. We're too much of a cup team. We're great in the cup and awful in the league. Very inconsistent in the league. So, yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. Caswell. And win 1-0 here in the Carabao Cup. At least we are through in that. And Valverde's best player. I'm probably going to rest some. Or everyone, basically. Now it's difficulty to decide who will play the West Ham game. They are bottom of the table, so I don't know how much I should regards to the Manchester United match. We did not. I mean, they were not awful, some of the players, but it was like no one really did anything outstanding. So yeah, I don't know how to really feel. So, oh, great. Third round. Great draw. Manchester City. The third round. Well, we are going to not get further into that competition, that's for sure. Even if I don't mind, I'd rather go far in Champions League and the FA Cup and the league. But still kind of disappointed to at least not get the sort of a chance. Because as you could see there, we lost to City, and I feel like I have had a lot of problem with City on this save, so I think it still will be tough. Wilson, TT, left back Caswell. It is not Morella. Well, I'm not sure. I don't want to play TT because he's not really a left back still. Okay, I think I'm going to go for Caswell because he still scored or did an assist there. And he's kind of retrained there as well, so I feel like he could do it decently. And this is away still, yeah, so same tactics. I might actually see how Tarek Mutley, because it would be interesting to see Patrick Roberts can still start. No, left wing, right. Okay, I'm not going to play him then, but I'm going to have him on the bench and maybe put him in because he still has great pace. So he might not be awful as a Ramdeuter either on the wing there. And who else? I mean, Ben Wood didn't do that bad, or should I start him? I mean, it's West Ham, for God's sake. They're bottom of the table. We should be able to win against them, and we have both. He has both Valverde and Betancourt as like partners there in the central midfield, so he should not have a problem still. Everyone else, as you can see here, don't know really how to feel about it. A lot of players that's just having a 6 here, and that's not great, so to say. Kurzuma 6.67. That's not superb either for the first. He's been really bad. I don't know if he's having problem just adapting to this club or something like that. He was really good in the last match, so we start him there off, and then we'll. Is it Milan away? Yes, it is Milan away. And this is so this is just 2 days or whatever. Typical Thierry Henry complaining, oh, we are in bad for run of form. Well, we won against Atletico Madrid. What bad run of form? It's inconsistent, but it's not a bad run of form. When you just, I mean, it's not like we have lost 2 matches in a row. It's just like victory, loss, victory, loss, victory, loss, victory, and so we are probably going to lose this, but win in the Champions League. So that's exciting if the pattern continues. I mean, I'm worried. It's weird to say, but I'm worried of meeting West Ham. Did I feel like Tammy Abraham as well? No, that's just great to meet Tammy Abraham as well. I feel like he scored always against us. So yeah, I don't know how to feel. If we not win this, I will have a team meeting after this. Yes, I know we made it through and played good in the all the what you call it, the we did not play superb, but we won at least in the Carabao Cup. And they have Ross Barkley. How the hell has Ross Barkley decided, oh, I'm going to leave Everton? Or is Everton that bad? Oh, okay, I guess he. That's strange. That's never. I guess it's dropped off. It just shows that West Ham just signed players that's not going to get any better. But they're probably going. Tammy Abraham is probably going to score here then. Thiago Maia. That's also very bizarre. It's like when Tevez and Mascherano was there. But oh well, let's see what we can do. I still don't think it's a poor. It's or it's not the best run of form. I mean, still not like that we lose every single match or haven't won in like 5 matches. We're just very inconsistent in the beginning of the season here. And can't like do 2 matches in a row that are good. And yeah, there we have Skriniar as well. Oh, interesting. Oxford, I believe I was about to sign him. Let's see here. Tried to sign him, but he did not want to sell him. So he is still there. A really interesting formation to start off with there, that's for sure at least. I mean, 1 point is really not... Sorry for being really stern to my players, but 1 point isn't really good enough here. We have to take the 3 points, that's for sure. Why do I feel... I feel so nervous in my stomach right now. I feel like I'm going to lose this match. And that's that. Because I always knew. It's always happened in Football Manager. I lose these matches, which you shouldn't lose. Like, or get a draw against like bottom teams at home. Which is clearly unacceptable. Let's use control then. I mean, what a lovely first half. Nothing really happened. Well, that was truly a disappointment. Okay, let's try Motley then here. I mean, no one has been bad, but no one has been superb either, so... Meh. Now then, Tariq Motley. It probably wouldn't even have been a penalty. Guess well, with the yellow card I might get him out here. We are not playing great here, that's for sure. Can we counter now then? Might be more of a counter team, so that might be the problem why we... Ooh, great! Chris Manning there. And Alex Thomas, and I will get, which is weird, just right now, maybe not the best choice right now, but I will anyway do it, because I'm worried of Kiss will be getting a yellow card and being 1 man less in the... Oh, what? Bournemouth is leading the league. I repeat, Bournemouth is leading the league. How has that happened even? Ben Wood, I mean, not the best player, but it's still solid for... Okay, he's 21. I guess I should have... I mean, he's not bad. He's a good box-to-box midfielder. Feel like I don't... His best position is deep lying. I totally don't agree. I feel like he's better box-to-box there. He has really good passing. As you can see, his physical are really good as well. So, yeah, I'm not sure if it's good enough. But I mean, and I guess this was his first match. I did not even think of that. But he's probably tired now, so we're going to take him out. But great first match for being so young. Or young, I mean he's 21, but young compared to some other players which I've gotten in here. Alan, Valverde, Betancourt. I really love as well. I like Uruguayan players. I really love that we have 2 there in the Central midfield. No. Great interception there by Thiago Maia. Armstrong, Wilson with a great lump forward there to Manning, and the Gomez saves it. So yeah, unfortunately I feel like we could probably not do too many changes. We probably have done all, we have done all substitution. I guess Roberts did not play the full match, but elsewhere not any players rested for the Milan game. I mean, we struggle here. That's for sure. Chris Manning with second goal is just vital to us, at least getting a little bit better and scoring goals and such. We have been better though here in second half than we were in first half. Success. Abraham doesn't score there. That's kind of insane that he doesn't score there, because that was a great chance for them. Skriniar, poor Skriniar. 4.9. That's really not a 4.5. I think I've never seen in like so high up a player gets so low rating. Really, you see it in like the lower leagues like Panorama National. I believe I've seen some players getting a 3.5 or something like that, but 4.5 and playing in the Premier League, that's pretty bad. He probably was the player then to concede the penalty. I did not really see there. I mean, I hope they improve him, because he's just average at this. They might have already improved him, because I don't know if I really have that winter update or whatever. I'm pretty sure that I don't have that. So yeah. Tarek Moutlier, we at least keeping the ball, so that's very nice. And 2-0, stable. Well done. We can still do it better, but I'm not going to say like some of the option is there just why, or just you need to play better. I mean, we still won, so, and it was a pretty, it's still London derby, even if West Ham are not that great so far. Jay Wilson and Samuel Umtiti has probably played every single match together. Might have checked that. Okay, Patrick Roberts, Alex Thomas, Chris Manning, and Umtiti has played 6 matches from start. So we'll see here. Hector Bellerin is favorite, but it should be more, I think. Borja Mayoral, I understand him. 4 seasons and he scored decently, but still it's weird that Gartroni, he's just played in 3 seasons and still, or is Patrick, no, he's not even here. It might be just no, he is here, but he should be an icon, because 1, 2, 3, okay, 4 seasons. I thought it was more, but still. He's scoring a lot of assists and all. Jack Wilshere, that's insane as well. That Jack Wilshere, yeah, I've loaned him out to West Ham. Because as you can see, he's kind of struggling, or his attribute is going down, sadly, and as well he wanted new challenge, I believe he said, or something like that. Ramsey as well, I've loaned out to Celtic this season. So yeah, done decently there, I guess. I guess we'll see, can they? No, they can't sign them. So yeah, I guess we'll see. And as you can see there, they still have a lot of money, their wages. So I don't know. I don't think they're I'm probably going to still give them like. I mean, we have a lot there. We have 400,000, so it's not really a problem with the wages either. Would have been great if they at least gotten a draw there, but no. Oh, at least we have 6 points up to Manchester City there, but still, might be Europa League this season, sadly. I would love if we can get like Champions League every year. But no, I feel like the other teams are just too good for us to be able to reach that. I might play some more or do some more matches here. So let's see here. What is after Milan? It's Southampton, Brighton, Gelsenkirchen. Guess we will see. And then we have Bournemouth. Maybe to Bournemouth. I guess we'll see where I can go. Mm.
Ja, du måste vattna dina blommor. Jag ställer den här utanför på sekreteraren.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. I hope they can play because I might have given them too long of a rest time here. Actually, I think I'm just going to play this Milan game here. It would be short stream today. I hope you do not mind that. And then we'll upload it later, maybe tomorrow or whatever, doing the thumbnail and all. Patrick Roberts here again. Tarek. I might just though start Tarek Mootley there instead because Chris Manning is tired though. And Wilson. TT, great sign. Or I mean, I don't know. Feel free to tell me in the comments on this, which is still going to be like a replay on the channel. Feel free to tell me if this was a good signing or not. I mean, he's done it really good there. I feel like 67. Okay, 67 million. It's still a lot, but he has experience from Barcelona and recently at Monaco, and we were able to not. I mean, I thought his wages would even be higher. So, to be fair, I still feel like it's very good signing, and especially as you can see there, he's 30 years old. We have Cavani, we have Lacazette, Casemiro. I mean, we needed some experience as well, I feel like, so we have done both. So let's see here. It's a central midfielders. Betancourt, Casemiro, and the defensive role there. Or should we? I mean, I'm not happy with Casemiro so far. I think I'm actually going to go with Partey instead there. And then Alan, Rowan on the bench. I mean, I like Hector Bellerin still, but he's a wild animal defensively. So I'm still going to put them on the bench there. And then we have Morello, that's back in Italy. So very happy for him. Okay. And then we need offensive midfielder on the bench there. None of our offensive midfielders really created anything. Lacazette, also disappointing. I guess he did not cost that much, so it's kind of not surprising, but still, I was hoping for more. I guess we'll see. Still not too far into the season, so yeah, we'll see. So I'm really excited about meeting Milan here, and I might play through a little bit, because as you could see, some of the matches not that exciting, so I might just play the. I'm probably still going to stream mostly the season, but as you can see there, Brighton, maybe not that exciting. Southampton, maybe not that exciting. So Stefan Olver, he's only 17 years old, and it looks really good actually. Stefan Olver, very strange name for being English. I feel like it sounds more like a German name, to be fair, or like Austrian. And Guy Caswell is as well, kind of bizarre name. No, don't say this. Hopefully I did not. Okay, everyone can play. I was worried that they could not play. Okay, Robert's there, so Mutley is as well back, because he, if you remember, he actually was loaned out one season at Juventus. Didn't do it superbly, but it was good for his development. So I wonder, is Mutley our own project? We might actually see how many. We have 1, 2 own projects. That's still pretty decent, because Jay Wilson, okay, he's not world class or anything, but he still has 3-star there, and still a development for more. Really good physicals there. And then we have Alex Thomas, of course. So I want to see Milan. I believe they have a really good own project as well. See if they. Okay, they're probably going to start winning. Corbellini, I guess. So really good. I've tried to get them before. Really good defensive midfielder, Christian Corbelli. So yeah, starter for them. And elsewhere, do they have anyone else? I guess Donnarumma, so well, basically the same amount of players. Decent, I guess. Agustin, oh, he's not trained in the club. He's do we have anyone on the bench? I guess Chris Manning and De Glick and Bellerin, but those two doesn't really count because we signed them at like very youth or young level, so yeah. I don't know. I feel like a draw. I'm pretty pleased with that if we get it. Even I don't know, because I'm not sure how good really Milan is. They won the league recent 2 times, and then just like us started pretty bad in the 6-1. Okay, they will definitely want to go for a revenge here. Both team have inconsistent form. This is or I don't know really if to say it's a classical match, because I don't know how many meetings Arsenal and Milan has had really against each other. I feel like it's more like Manchester United and Milan, maybe Bayern and Milan. So this is going to be really exciting. I want to see as well, where did they go in the Champions League? Semi-final, okay. They're probably definitely better than Atletico Madrid. That's for sure. As well, they have Joe Gomez, which we had before. We sold him to them, so yeah. And Christian Flores. Christian Flores is even starting here. He's such a bizarre player because he looks like he should be a central defender, but he can play as a freaking left winger as well. That's such a bizarre. Oh, great, at least to see. I might start him next season. I guess we'll see. He's at least a very interesting player. That's for sure. I don't know really where to play him, if it is... I mean, Alex Thomas is a little bit too good. I guess it's mostly as his pace is why he can play as a... But it's pretty funny. Then I can understand why he is loaned out to Milan then. And they could just... If he scored a goal, they could just go, oh, now we should change. Oh, great. He's scoring a goal as well. Christian Flores. What a traitor. No. Still loan him out. So it's basically my fault. So now they could just go, oh, we go 5 at the back with Flores, because he is as good defensively as well. So yeah, feel free to as well in the comments when this replay is up to let me know as well some other bizarre player that played in really bizarre possession, because Christian Flores, it's for surely the most bizarre that I have seen. Like, that's so bizarre, that play. And it's not like it is like defensive left winger or like wing back left. No, it's offensive left winger. So it's just so strange. I mean, a little bit unlucky. A pretty close game so far, so I don't know really how to feel about this. The click. I mean, I might, because we anyway need to score, so why not go 2 up top here, Mootley. And why don't we put in the player that played for, or I guess he was loaned out, but still a Milan player from the beginning. Just got a 3 league matches there. So if they can use a player that's it's an Arsenal play, we can use a former Milan player for sure. Oh no, Alex Thomas. He is injured. Tarek Mootley. That's not great. So I will need... Because Roberts is not great there either, so... But we can go with you then, I guess. And that is not super... it's still offensive, but it's not like too striker, so might be more solid. I mean, good defending, I guess, but I was hoping for a more entertaining match. The last match of the stream here. I think we might go attacking. What? Okay. It was not like I was surprised the Milik was there. It was surprised that Milik was there because he played in. I saw him play during the game against, or yeah, as you can see there, he was in what's it called it, in Inter, and then they just let him go for free. That's bizarre. Okay, fullback on automatic and Morello. Or let's actually get Casano attacking even. Because we need to score a goal. That's for sure. Flores. Milik. Flores. He might be actually player of the match here, to be fair. I mean, what a unentertaining match. Morello. I was hoping that he could do more here. I don't know. I think I might get another striker up. Chris Manning, of course. I might bring him back there instead. Then I have Betancourt as a deep lying. Let's just go on overload and see if we at least can score a goal here. But they have Donnarumma after all. I love that Donnarumma haven't gone to another club actually on the game. Because he's probably going to do that in real life. But I love these in game they hasn't done that. Oh great. Christian Flores. I might have to bring you back when you do stuff like this. He's probably going to be the player that knocks us out of the Champions League here, so that's just lovely. Why was that substitution not done when we were 1-0? No. Make the substitution when the goal comes. Well, that was clearly disappointed and unnecessary. Free now. Don't deserve to be free now. Sure, I've not been superb in this match, but I don't feel like Milan's been that great either, so I guess our defense has been pretty Now what did I say? They went 5 at the back. Then I guess this was match we sort of should not even have won. So yeah, I was hoping that we could actually be a little bit competitive. 4-0. Really? As I said before, we do not deserve to be 4-0 down. They have 6 shots on targets. 4 has gone in. Feel like what is our goalkeeper called now? Alan. I'll check again. Alan. He's not done such a great game. Not Wilson either. Not Murillo. Great. Playing free at the back in the end. Well, as you can see, there is room for improvement in the upcoming seasons. So, yeah. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I guess I might stream probably in like the weekend or whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure that I'm going to stream in the week here. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again. So